Okay. So, hey everyone, it's Benicia, your community outreach specialist, and today I have Deputy Bruner.
Hi.
And we are going to be talking to you about her time with PSO and the military. Some of you might ask what Deputy Bruner's rank is in the Florida National Guard, but we are actually not going to disclose that. But I just wanted to acknowledge that some of you are going to ask, and that the reason being is because she has an incredibly high security clearance. So there's nothing more that you need to know besides we are not going to toy with her high security clearance.
Sorry.
Yes, and get her in trouble with anybody. So there's that. Just know that some secrets stay secret. I like that. That was very mysterious, right? That's okay. Well, everyone, let's talk about how long you've been with PSO first of all.
So I've been with PSO for about 18 months now, going
Okay.
on 19.
Did you work at any other law enforcement agency before that, or no?
Yeah, I transferred from HCSO, which is
I actually
Hillsborough
forgot
County
that.
Sheriff's
Yeah.
Office.
Okay. Actually, honestly forgot that.
Yeah.
Okay. So HCSO, and you were there for 2 years, you said?
Mhm.
And then you've been with us for almost 2 years.
Correct.
Okay. So your time with the military, though, far exceeds that.
Right. So I'll hit
What-
my 7-year mark in February.
7-year anniversary. 7-year. Yeah, you call them anniversaries. Your
We call
work
it
anniversary.
Armyversary.
Armyversary. I don't like it.
Armyversary.
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 I'm gonna make it Armyversary.
Okay. That's
just
what it is
just
then.
changing the way the army does things. But kudos to you, congratulations. I know I'm a couple of months early, but congratulations. So what branch of the, we already mentioned that you're in the army. Okay, so
Florida Army National Guard.
Florida Army National Guard.
It's a component of the
Component
military.
of
It's a
the-
reserve component.
Okay.
So
Break that down a little to the people and to me as well.
Florida National Guard, we pretty much serve for the state and the federal side. So as far as the state side, we serve for natural disasters or
Mhm.
anything domestic within our state.
Domestic, not meaning domestic violence.
Not domestic violence.
Okay.
Not domestic
But
violence.
other sort, what falls under domestic?
Like anything, like say we have conventions. A few years ago,
Mhm.
we had the convention down here, so we did
Okay, understood.
help assist
Okay.
with local law enforcement agencies.
Do you ever have to pick and choose who you're like, I'm gonna be a cop today, or I'm gonna, first of all, you're always a cop, always a
Always a
soldier,
cop,
always
right.
both, but do you, like, I'm gonna put on this uniform today, or I'm gonna,
So sometimes it does come down to that. So
Really?
you have the option. It's not really an option. So
Mhm.
if I get orders from the state of Florida saying, hey, you're ordered by the
Okay.
state of Florida to do this or do that, I kind of have to go. However, if it's an extended period of time, like say during the hurricane, I
Mhm.
was activated for state active duty. So I had to go there, but it was a week long. And then they're like, okay, well, you're going to be doing the same thing at your job. So do you want to stay here or do you want to go back to your job?
okay,
And I'm like, okay, I'll go back to work.
okay, so dabble in both. Any of you are interested in knowing the backstory to Deputy Bruner and how she first really got started with the military before law enforcement was on your brain in any way, shape, or form, we will do a separate video because it's a really interesting story.
It is.
Trust me, guys, I've heard it. I was not there for it, but I was there for the information, and it's great. But just to like catch everyone's attention, how old were you when you first?
Enlisted.
Yes.
I was 17 years old.
And had you already graduated high school at 17, or no? You were still in high school.
Still in high school.
Hadn't even started your senior year of high school when you how? I love the start to all of this, but give them the commercial part of it, and Mom, give them that
Commercial
portion.
part.
Mhm.
So, sitting at home one day, watching basketball, big basketball fan,
No.
and next thing I know,
No.
next thing I know, a commercial comes on about the National Guard.
Pretty
You see
interesting.
Helicopters, everything, people running around. It's like,
Enticing action.
that looks
Ugh.
fun. So I'm like, I want to join the National Guard. And I go up to my mom and I'm like, Mom, I want to join the National Guard. And she's like, you've never even mentioned that before.
Like,
And I'm
this
like,
is
well,
this
I
is
want to
new.
join it now, so can I? I gave her my little charming smile and she asked me about it and I actually end up enlisting.
Boom. Boom. Before, and just another little tidbit, the summer before Deputy Bruner's senior year of high school, she completed basic.
Completed basic training, so my senior year of high school, I was already a soldier until I completed AIT.
What were you doing at 17? I wasn't doing that much at 17. I was getting out of piano lessons by claiming that I needed to apply to colleges. That's what I was doing. Okay, just so if anyone's interested in that time period, because she also had a full ride scholarship to university for basketball, but was also doing ROTC, but then balancing that before doing more stuff. So if you want to know all of that,
Ask questions.
exactly, let us know below, and I'll bring her back around at some point. So, deployment. Are you deploying anytime soon?
Oh,
Do you have the option to deploy, or
No.
you still?
There's no option.
Well, not option. That's the thing that you work for PSO, but you could be told that you're deploying. That's
Right.
yeah.
So when
You don't
in
get out of
order
that. You don't get out of that.
Deploy, you have to deploy, regardless of the time frame. You
Jeez.
have to go. So
And when is your
I'll be deploying next year.
next year? You guys will see a photo.
Be
Deputy
doing
Bruner,
a full tour.
us
which
sending
is
her off.
9 months. So 9 months I'll be away.
It's okay.
It'll be fun.
It passes by. I know everybody is different, but how do you find that you balance being a soldier and being a deputy?
Mostly, I feel that being in the National Guard it gives me a break from here. So here we deal with a lot of things day in, day out, and sometimes it can get exhausting. So when I'm able to go and do my soldierly duties, it's like, okay, I get to do physical stuff, I get to run, I get to shoot guns.
Kind
I
of
hate
sounds like me.
sleeping out in the rain, but I enjoy.
Okay.
I enjoy for the most part, so it gives me a break. It balances between work and here.
It's like they kind of overlap, it sounds, with a couple of things, but yet they're completely different in their own. Jeez.
Like we shoot guns and it's fun.
You don't shoot guns here when you go to the range?
And we go to the range once a year here.
That's
versus you
I thought it
qualify.
was more than that. I thought it was way more than that.
You do your annual weapons qualification and it's once a year.
Wow.
If we're here full time,
It's only the
anything else
reserves.
is just reserve.
Okay, so I didn't know. Okay, that's good to know. But it's still, I feel like it's
military at the
two
end of the
full-time
day.
jobs,
Yeah.
exactly. 2 full-time jobs with the same amount of hours that you and I have on a regular basis. So they are doing absolutely incredible, and we are proud of every single one of them. You as well.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm so proud of everybody that I talk to on these videos, and I'm just
Really?
like, yeah, I don't know why. You guys are doing,
work hard.
yeah, that's an understatement. So, just wanted to give you a little fun fact about Deputy Bruner and her time as a deputy and as a soldier. It can be done. It is possible.
Can be done.
Were you always in the reserves? Like from the beginning? Like even before you were a deputy?
I've always been in the Army National Guard.
Oh my goodness, wait, what did I say? Okay, Army National Guard. Where did I get the reserve
So
from?
the reserve is different from the National Guard.
Oh gosh, okay.
So
But
like I mentioned to you before, the reserve is the reserve, so they only serve for federal. Versus the National Guard, we serve for state
And federal.
So
Okay.
we're dual versus
Okay.
they're one, but in the end, we still have the same benefits.
Okay.
So that's the only difference.
We did go over all of this, guys. It's
So-
just, I'm a visual learner, so trying to like
That's
listen
it,
and retain.
graphic.
Yeah, I have to break it down, give me a family tree for all of it. But thank you guys for viewing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, especially if you want to know more about Deputy Bruner's background. Or 5 things. Or just if you want to do a tweet along with her. I don't do tweet alongs anymore, but I'm just throwing her out there for another one. Just
Volunteering me.
yes, I'm.
It's all right.
Yeah, you're welcome. So don't miss out on our next video, on my next video, on the agency's next video. I'll see you next time.